Swordsman here, and I am back for more Elden Ring, and today we are continuing on from where we left off last time, which is heading towards Khalid Castle down there. Obviously last time we got tripped up by an invader, and then obviously we got rid of him. We went to head towards the castle, and then unfortunately Senor Dragon down there decided he wanted to improve his aim and, blast us both. So we're going to try and figure out a way of getting down here and around the dragon. Let's see if we can't figure this out between us. I'm sure we'll work it out, because me and Holly have actually done this bit together quite a few times, so we know the drill by now. This coming from the one that has a habit of misplacing their footing on these places. There we go, I'm down. That route that you were just on, if you go onto it and then head to the side, there's like a slightly lower route, you can slide down it and it'll get you down safely. We need to be very careful of this bird that's perched up on the branch there, because they hit hard. Always be on guard against those ones, folks. They really don't play nice. Same with these dogs as well. Two of them. Watch out, you've got a third one coming in. Someone's not strong enough yet. Why is it the dogs are only worth 300 sodding runes, but the birds are worth 1500? That makes literally jackal sense. You'd think they'd be equal. Alright, big boy, that's enough. And that's all she wrote. There, the castle is now within sight. Now the reason why we've headed here next, by the way, folks, just to clarify, you need to take out this particular boss first, otherwise you will not be able to gain access to the royal capital, which is the next story destination. Now boys, there's a crowd in here. Okay, next fight. Take that ball and shove it up your rear end. Wow, that was quite chaotic. Another dog's asleep. poor guy didn't get a chance to put his horn away to pull his shield out. Well, I better grab this grave site very quickly then, since we have another invader to deal with. Oops, wrong button. Gonna have to send Holly back in a moment anyway, because I have to use this portal here to get through. Using my own greatsword against me. Thing is, he ain't gonna beat me with that sword because I know that sword's abilities inside and out. I know what it can do. Out. I can honestly say that I'm impressed with his skills with that blade. That's pretty darn impressive. Alright, so going to ask Holly to disappear just for a moment. I got you. There we go. And that's because we're going to use this portal now, and Holly's going to meet us on the other side. Come on. Why can't I use it? What's going on? Why aren't you activating? Unless I'm about to be invaded again or something stupid. How strange, it's not letting me... Okay. In that case, let's see if we can't get in by different means. Oh, as if that just one-shotted me off my horseback. Come on. The portal's supposed to give us a safe way into the castle. For some reason, the portal doesn't want to work at the time. Supposed to happen. Oh. No matter. Wow, okay. Oh, there goes 20k of runes. All this trouble because of a lousy portal that doesn't seem to want to open for whatever reason. I wish I knew why. Oh, come on. Go any further. did you come from? Great. Oof, bloody hell, let me just dodge that. Right, okay, so... He's really following me that far? Christ. I was not expecting that. Okay, so why is the portal not working then? What's stopping me from getting in? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Wow, is that all the damage I could do? No, I'm dead. Shit. Oh well, it's not as if I had that many runes to lose at any rate. Okay, so why is that portal not working? What's going on? They're obviously missing something. Okay folks, so I've actually missed a bit of a step here. In order to activate the portal we need to get to the Atlas Plateau. To do that we have got to go and do a dungeon that is all the way over... Well, it's over here we've got to get to, but well, we can't get through that way actually, we go in through the back door. So yeah, Callie's gonna have to wait for a moment, and I gotta figure out where best to meet Holly, because I'm gonna need her help getting through the dungeon in question. I think if I fast travel to the Crystal Tunnel and then come out of the entrance there and then head to it from there, probably be a lot quicker on horseback. So yeah, if we hop onto this lift and head back up and out from here. Now, I didn't realise the portal didn't activate until we hit the Atlas Plateau. If I'd known that, I would have done things in a different order. So that's my bad, I screwed up. I'd love to bring that thing down. I think I'd need Holly's help with that because he summons up archers. So we'll leave him, I think. I'm going to follow all the way around the edge here. Smithing Stone 3. Actually, that's a point. Once I get some runes, I can upgrade my sword now as well. I should have enough, theoretically. Okay, so from here we're heading this way, down this tunnel. Last time I came through here was, go figure, with Holly. Honestly say it was an interesting scrap because, as per usual, we had an invader that decided it wanted to get up in our faces as usual. Nothing ever changes. And then of course you've got these guys here that we're going to be running past in just a moment, bombarding us with poison and all sorts. So yeah, it did turn into quite the battle royale. There should also be another golden tree along here somewhere as well that we're going to grab. Because more flasks, the better. Is. And then we are looking for, there it is. And Holly, to get to the cave that we're going to, you are looking for the Ravine Veiled Village grave site. When you get there, you'll want to go up the ladders and into the cave a bit, because if you recall, there's a barrier at the entrance that you have to be on the right side of in order for me to summon you. I suspect when Holly sees where it is, it'll all come flooding back to her. Okay. So this is the cave we're going to be going through. I'm just going to wait for Holly, obviously, though, because some of the stuff in here does hit hard. The boss as well that's at the top is an absolute pain. There's also vampire bats up ahead as well, and they are particularly annoying, especially the females. They've got some pretty annoying attacks. Oh yes, I see the broken wagon. Although your sign's not coming through as of yet. Now it is. I gotcha. I recall we had trouble getting you through this boss as well back in the day on your first run through. But I've got to say, in Holly's defence, folks, the boss was being an absolute dick, because we'd get in there and he'd literally look at Holly and go, nah, sod off, and flame grill instantly and wipe 3/4 of her health bar. And at that point, yeah, we hadn't fully upgraded all our equipment. We were still working on it. Shit, poison. God damn. I don't think I've got any poison remover either. No, I don't. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Well, poison's not killing me too quickly at any rate. Going after you. Smithing stone. More somber smithing stones also. Oh, it's those bloody crystals, that's what's doing it. I never spotted that before. I mean, obviously I knew the poison was there, and down below as well, where I initially got hit. I just didn't know. Ow! I just didn't know where the poison was actually initially coming from. I just knew it was like in that vicinity. I didn't realise it was the crystals that were dishing it out. But now I do, obviously. Just grab this. Alright, off we go. Well, poison's almost wore off now, but it has wiped most of my flasks out, so I might have to get Holly to just sort of toddle off once we hit the top and just reset my flasks and then bring her back. I want to go ahead and start clearing. I'm just going to drop back down because I've missed a smithing stone. I'll be right there. There we go. Noticed it just as I was climbing up the ladder. Also another ladder there as well. I wonder where that goes. I'll just have a quick ganders. Curiosity's gone and got me again. So it leads to a little ledge, does it? Okay, let's have a quick look. Oh wait, isn't this where I just came from? Yeah, it is. What am I on about? I'm getting disorientated. Sorry, folks. Alright, let's go and catch up to Holly, who's clearly having a field day up there, because all I can see is bodies dropping and runes coming into my inventory here, so get a distinct feeling she's gone all the way to the top and probably flattened everything. Wow. I feel like I'm back on the original Final Fantasy VII now in the sodding Shinra building after Genova's been through and slaughtered everything and everyone. I'm just following the trail of blood. Oh, there's another smithing stone there that I almost missed. Grab that. Now you can go up onto the roof over there as well. There's a few little bits up there. Nothing exciting though, from what I recall. I've got one flask left. Do I dare to try and take this thing with one flask? You know what? Let's give it a try. You know, humour and all that. Wow, okay. And that's what he was, one of the things he was doing to Holly back on her first run through, where literally he'd just run through you and like there was nothing you could really do. Luckily it means I get all my flasks back now, so... and the grey site you're after now, Holly, is the ruined, strewn Prespite Overlook. Just to give you a bit of a helping hand, because I know all the grey sites are all clustered together and it gets a little bit disorientating trying to work out which one's which. Wow, it's taken us 29 minutes on this episode so far. So I'm just waiting for the Holly sign. There it is. Right, let's try this again. Hopefully without him being an absolute dick. Now obviously you can grab this summon sign here, which is the NPC. Against this boss though, he's not the greatest. Against the Tree Knight Sentinel later on though, on the other hand, he's really good. So I've found it anyway. I don't believe it. Pin me up against the bleeding wall. Asshole. Oh my god, I can't believe he just did that. Oh yeah, I can get an extra flask as well now. I forgot about that. Just sort that out as well. Oh, god damn. Sorry, Holly. You alright, by the way? You're very quiet. Oh, okay. We'll make this we'll make this the last episode for now then. Yeah, of course you guys won't know the difference, but for me and Holly, we've been recording these back to back for the last couple of hours, so yeah. To be fair, I was getting ready for a break anyway. Why is your sign not popping up? Oh, no worries. Gotcha. Of course, because I'm lower level, it's probably nerfing your character, isn't it? I managed to get that buff from the other side of the door. That was awesome. Please don't scare me like that. I thought you were going to tell me you disconnected or something. Oh, as if that just hit me. Give over. No! Oh, he just one-shotted me. Bloody hell. Okay, folks. We're going to wrap the episode here. We'll have our rematch in the next episode when Holly's a bit better rested, because obviously her not being very well rested right now is not helping. You know, I can't expect her to continue. You know, she's been at work all day, bless her. So yeah, she needs to rest. But yeah, so next episode we will have our rematch. Hopefully we will flatten this son of a swine, and then we will go back to Khalid hopefully, and we will go ahead and deal with the great soul boss that's down there, and then we'll work it from there basically. So thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute blast as always, and a very big thank you to Holly's Adventures as well for joining in and giving us a hand with some of this tough stuff that we've had to deal with. And yeah, see you all next time. Take care, folks.